Doing the right thing. We're going to talk about that next. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Saturday morning in Perth. Pretty interesting week in the markets. Lots of movement. We saw the indexes into the close move up 300 points on a couple occasions, and the currencies a couple of big days, and then some quieter sort of consolidating days. Tough week for me. Sort of a bit quieter in terms of trading. I lost one of my dogs this week. We had to put down my female, just old and had a stroke, and unfortunately we've been dealing with that at home. So it's sometimes an opportunity to, when you're not at 100%, or maybe you don't feel that your emotional fitness is at 100%, to step back and just be okay with maybe having a couple of trades or keeping it simple, but just maybe if you're not 100% mentally into the game, to step aside. And the markets are going to be there tomorrow. They're going to be there next week. But I read an interesting email, and this particular trader was struggling with, they had their trading plan. They knew what to do. They'd get into the markets during the week, and inevitably they ended up engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors. And I remember what Jerry Parker from the Turtles said when he spoke to Richard Dennis. Richard Dennis asked him, if you don't know who Jerry Parker is, he runs Chesapeake Capital now, but in the beginning he was one of the original Turtles. And Richard Dennis asked him, how did you go this week? And this was the first or second week of the program, and Jerry Parker said, well, I had a few trades. I didn't take all of them, but I took some trades and generally did quite well. And Richard Dennis said to him, Jerry, just do what we taught you to do. Take the trades and do the right thing. And today, that's one of the things that I want to go over is focusing on mastering your trading process. It's always about doing the right thing. It's not about being right. It's about doing the right thing. And doing the right thing to me is following my trade signals, hitting those trades, managing my downside, knowing how to manage that trade if it progresses into profits in terms of when to go to break even, where to take profits. If you have a level and the trade has not gone to that level, where to maybe recognize, or how to put measures in to recognize when that trade may have reached its maximum point of movement. And then also being able to get back into the market again, either into the same direction of trade if it's a second position, or reversing if it's into a new market time frame. But the number one thing to focus on every single day is having your daily market review, your preparation, your levels, and then sticking to your plan. I've done this on so many occasions where I've gone into the market and whipsawed myself around and only reacting to what the market's doing to me in live time, instead of being prepared and having a plan and just sticking to that and doing the right thing. Number one, doing the right thing for me is always protecting my downside and managing my risk. On my pairs, I've got 8 and 10 pip stop losses, and it's automatic that they go into the market. The golden rule, and I cannot emphasize this enough, is that whatever your 1 hour stop is, that's what keeps you in the game. That's what allows you to stay profitable when you get 3, 4, 5, and maybe 10 to 1 on some of your winners. But it's about taking the loss. That is the number one right thing. And then also executing your plan throughout its fruition. Sticking to the rules, not worrying about the outcome of any individual trade, but focusing on the overall process and executing that to the best of your ability. Doing the right thing is what's going to allow you to be successful. It's what's going to allow you to stay in the game. It's going to be what allows you to sleep at night. It's going to be what allows you to come back each and every day feeling at your best psychologically, knowing that you haven't done anything stupid. As soon as you let the crack of that door open to engage in bad behavior through emotional impulsive, irrational decision making in reacting to the market, that's when you're going from being a trader to a wanton speculator gambler, and essentially that will lead to is at some point you will blow up your trading account. I can almost guarantee that. So focus on being a professional. Do the right thing. The more you do the right thing, the more it becomes unconscious competence, and then the more you can just refine your trading process and your performance in live time to execute that to the best of your ability. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. Hopefully if you're a dog owner and a dog lover, you've still got my male. He's still alive. He's going through a bit of depression the last few days. Tough few days at the house for my kids. But again, just coming back each day, making sure you're mentally 100% and doing the right thing. Have a great trading week. Get ready for Monday. There's going to be some big moves next week. May the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.